welcome to a new edition of the Wild Show, the Washingtons on Washingtons. Today, I'm excited because I got my brothers joining the show with me today. They're going to be a big part of the show. I've been telling you about them, so now here they are. I know you guys have been trying to figure out who is he talking about. Some of you guys do know my brothers, but anyway, to my far right is my brother Jeff Washington. He was a great quarterback in his day, and he will be our quarterback analyst. In the middle to my immediate right is my brother Darryl Washington. He'll be talking about the players' health and also be our Facebook analysis. So you know me, I'm Mike Washington, your main man, and this will be the Wild Show. Also, how can I ever forget my main man, Tough Shorty, the Wild Man. Yes, indeed. So he has a lot of information. He keeps us on point. Whenever we forget a statistic or whatever, I can count on my wild man to show up and give us that perspective. So today I'm gonna start off by letting Jeff start talking about what he feels about our quarterback situation, because you know they like to always try to make like we have a quarterback controversy. Ain't no quarterback controversy. You understand me? RG3 is the man in the NFL. Really? Point blank. Okay. You know. And Kirk Cousins gonna be Kirk Cousins, and Pat White gonna be Pat White, and Rex Grossman gonna be Rex Grossman. But I'm gonna let Jeff speak on how he feels being a quarterback himself and also watching the game. Jeff, tell the people, our fans, how you feel about RG3 and what he may be able to do for us this year.
Well, I feel that RG3 is going to do his thing again.
Most definitely.
You know, he was broke all kind of records last season.
Sure enough.
You know, as a rookie.
Yeah.
And I feel he's going to do more, and he's going to do a lot for the team.
Sure.
Sure. And just overall, he's going to be the man.
Sure.
He's going to be the man. He's going to take us back to where we want to be.
That's right.
That's the Super Bowl.
That's right. That's right. That's the main objective. Now, Kirk Cousins started for us against the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee came out looking like Tennessee. I mean, you know, Tennessee is no scrub team, that's for sure. You know what I mean? Right. And I don't care what people say, man, about actually it's just a preseason game. Right. People want to win the game.
Oh, yeah.
You know. I mean, you're out there.
Nobody want to lose.
No, you're on a level of where you have a lot of people on professional teams that are on the top of their game. Absolutely. So they're not out there just to be out there, just to be you know, out there. Okay.
You guys trying for a job.
Well,
sure.
Here's what I think about Cousins. Cousins, he's a pretty good quarterback.
Sure.
He's a backup quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah.
He definitely be a backup quarterback for the Redskins. He won't be a starter.
No.
But you got to watch out. We got to watch out for Pat White though. Pat White is no sleeper.
Yeah.
You know, they bringing him on as a third string quarterback right now. But if he keep playing like he playing, if he play like in the days when he was with West Virginia, sure. Oh, he will be the second string quarterback.
Definitely. I made a comment on Facebook. I told people to calm down. I mean, I was getting all these texts about Rex Grossman. Right. He need to go. He's a bum. He's this. He's that. Yeah. And I told the people, look, just calm down, man. Rex ain't going nowhere. You know, that's Kyle Shanahan's boy. Right. All right. And he's a veteran player. He knows the Redskins offense inside and out. And man, and you need a guy like that. I mean, they interviewed Kirk Cousins during one of the commercial breaks and asked him what he thought about Rex Grossman. He said Rex Grossman is a person who's helped us tremendously. You know, he's a person we can go to and talk to. Right. He said he's helping both RG3 and Kirk Cousins. Absolutely. So I mean, that's why I you know, initially I was like, Rex ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Now with Pat White, I mean, you know, hey man, Pat White's somebody I would want to develop. I mean, that guy's got tremendous skills, you know.
Sure.
So, I mean,
okay, all right. With that being said, I'm gonna tell you now, you know, I am the oldest brother. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I disagree. Rex Grossman is a coach. Oh, yeah, that's all he is. Right. Yes. His day's over. He looked just like the same Rex Grossman that we needed to win the game against Dallas. Right. He threw the ball away.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because his time is done. I mean, there's a cycle in the NFL.
If you're already scared.
Look, you played as a quarterback.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What did you see?
I saw a scared Rex Grossman. Okay. That's what I saw.
Okay. And it's not about black or white. It ain't about black or white.
No.
You understand me? Because I'm telling you right now, man, if it was just RG3, Kirk Cousins, and Rex Grossman, it would be RG3, Kirk Cousins, and Rex Grossman.
Absolutely.
But since we have a Pat White, speaking about Pat White, what do you think about his performance, man? He was able to scramble around and he looked good.
He looked sharp. He looked excellent. I mean, you know, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And I'm telling the fans that Pat White, if he played like he played in West Virginia, if anybody know him from West Virginia, and I'm quite sure y'all do, we got another one in the gun.
There it is. There it is. So, because see, what the main thing I think though, and I think I was talking to you earlier before we started today, and that is, you know, I think Pat White gives us the option to be able to run the offense that we have established in the NFL. Man, people are copying our offense, Jeff. So Pat gives us the option to be able to run the same type of offense when RG3 is not in there.
Absolutely.
Kirk Cousins gives us just a backup situation, and he can run the offense because he knows offense, so he doesn't hurt us in that way.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
But
he's a safe quarterback.
Sure. But anyway, Jeff, thanks a lot, man. And I know we're gonna be looking forward to a lot of things this season coming from you, man. Now, the next thing I want to point out is, first of all, Daryl, you being a linebacker and also play center in your day. Tell me what you think about Arakpo's performance coming back. I think he looked pretty healthy.
Yeah, he looked, man, definitely healthy. I'm glad to have him back. He showed a little bit of rust. I think we were all expecting that he might have some rust. But I think he looked explosive.
Yes.
He looks hungry, man. Same kind of passion and ability to play. So. Definitely hasn't lost a step, man. He tore a pec muscle. So nothing wrong with his legs. So I'm expecting a guy who's going to be even more aggressive this year because he got something to prove, man. He's going for that sack record. Absolutely. So he looked real good to me, man. And as long as he can stay healthy, man, they're going to be something to deal with, man, with him and Kerrigan on the other side.
Sure. It'll be another return of Dexter Manley and Charles Mann.
Yeah, no doubt.
But now another thing I wanted to point out was Moss looked good too. Moss is a veteran player that gives us a quarterback coach, I think, on the field also. Excuse me, receiver coach. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Jeff and thinking quarterback.
Right.
But Moss, he came in. He is a clutch player, man. A lot of class with him too, man. You understand me?
He gives the confidence that we need. We got a veteran on the field at that position.
Sure.
And he's a go-to guy for sure, man. And he still got game-breaking speed too.
Sure.
He got breakaway speed.
Sure, Jeff. If you was playing quarterback, what's the importance of having a receiver like a Moss when you're in trouble?
Oh, it's very important, especially having a veteran wide receiver like Moss out there on the field. He show a lot of leadership. He gonna make a lot of big plays.
Sure.
For his size, he'll go across the middle. You'll think that he was 6'2", 6'4".
Sure. But I think he has the intelligence to be able to come. He can see that you're in trouble and can come back to help you by getting some open space.
He showed us that last year. And I'm quite sure that he's gonna give us more this year.
Sure.
Especially with RG3 being healthy.
Sure.
We on the way.
Sure. Now, last week we was talking about some of the acquisitions that the Redskins picked up as far as their freshmen, their what we call rookies. But anyway, my man Wild Man and I on the last week's show was talking about some of these guys. Matter of fact, we was talking about Phyllis Thomas. What you think, Wild Man?
Wow, Philip Thomas, excellent kid, great. He's a big kid. He hits. He loves to hit, and he will knock your block off.
My man. Okay, now the DA.
DA? You talking about David Anderson. Big corner. He's looking to take someone's position. D-Hall, Wilson, look out.
Whoa. Chris Thompson, running back.
Man, Chris Thompson, Florida State kid, product. Excellent kid. He had a little injury late in his career in college, but he's looking to get back. He's a fast, explosive kid. He's great with the ball. He got great vision, and he's looking to become maybe the second-string running back.
Wow.
If possible.
Jawan Jameson also.
Whoa, Jawan Jameson out of Rutgers. Kid look like Barry Sanders in reincarnation, man. That's all I can say. Can't say much more. Just look out for David Anderson.
Wow, anytime you mention Barry Sanders' name in a sentence, anything, got to be good.
Yeah.
That's got to be good.
Exactly.
Okay. Now we had Jordan Reed at tight end also came in and gave us a little help also. What you think about Jordan Reed?
Jordan Reed out of Florida. Man, hold up. That sounds like a little song here. Florida. Where everybody coming out of Florida?
That's something?
I mean, come on now. Are we getting all the Florida products?
Okay, hey, man. Prime time from Florida.
Yeah, but back to Reed, Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed, do a good job, because if you do a good job, you could be on the other side of Big Fred Dave.
Wow. But what about Pat?
Pat
Paulson.
Huh?
Pat.
Man, what is going with these Washingtons, man? Who are you talking about?
Paulson. Number 82.
Number 82?
The big country tight end.
Oh, wait a minute, say country. Okay. That's the only way I know Paulson. Okay, all right, it's country. With the beard.
What you doing with a helmet? That's number one.
Man, because I'm going to tell you like this. If Rex Grossman can come out in the uniform, I can come out in the uniform. That's all I have to say.
Sexy, I ain't got nothing to do with that, Sexy. I'm telling you now, I really think that's Pat White's helmet, because Pat White had on Dave Butts. Yeah, Dave Butts. We say Dave Butts there, Dave Butts helmet.
Wow, how did I end up with these Washingtons?
But now, check this out. The last thing I'm gonna ask you though, but you know, I thought you had your helmet on because I thought you wanted to hit somebody the way that boy Bakari Rambo, he got introduced to the NFL.
CJ should be ashamed of yourself, number one. Number two, Rambo, next time, knock his block off.
Excellent. Thanks, Wild Man.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Washingtons.
So, Jeff, Darryl, you know, my man Snyder got a lot of money. Oh, yeah. Anytime you can bring a helicopter.
A lot of money. I mean,
over to your practice field.
Understatement.
The push, yeah, I know a lot. I know that sounds crazy, don't it? I mean, we're a lot of money to me. Right. You understand me? Because I know how much money I got, and I remember I was at church.
If you know how much money you got, you ain't got no money.
Exactly.
Okay.
Wow. But he bought a helicopter on a practice field. Now I admire him because he's trying to protect his players. Right. He figures if I can get that water off the field, there's no water in the field, then my players, you know, they can save their ankles. You know what I mean? But you know, I think hot dogs cost too much at the stadium when you can bring a helicopter in just to get the water off the field.
Man, for the price of one hot dog, I get a whole pack. You know, but I mean that's beside the point. Yeah, you know? That's the only way you can bring a helicopter in is because you're selling the hot dogs at the price you're selling them.
Exactly.
You know? Exactly. But I mean, it does show too, on a serious note, how much he really cares about, you know, his team. Definitely. You know, I mean, really, he don't want to have to pay nobody for sitting on the sideline. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Because that costs money for dude to be injured. That costs way more money. You got a guy, he signed $1 million contract and he can't play. Yeah. You know, that's like putting $1 million in the trash can.
That's right.
You know,
and that's way more money than helicopter money. That's for sure.
You know, so I mean, by him coming in and drying the field, man, you know, taking those precautions, hey, I applaud him for that. Sure. You know, I mean, I like Dan Snyder.
Sure. Oh, I love Dan Snyder.
I don't know him personally, you know, but I mean, I like to know him. You know, I'm looking for an investor.
Dan Snyder is what we are. Was a fan who became an owner.
Yep.
One day we might be owning the Redskins. Right.
Hey,
okay,
man,
don't take it lightly.
Now, I said that last year. I need to buy the Redskins, but hey, what?
Hey, look, and keep your comments coming in. We really appreciate your comments.
No doubt about it.
We all have Facebook pages, and we want you to keep commenting on the show because the more comments we get, you know, and liking us, keep liking us. And you know what I mean?
Also, too, you mentioned Facebook. We're gonna set up a fan page, man. It's a Wild fan page look for that for a Wild fan page in the very near future.
Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, you know, like I said, like everything we have, you know what I mean? Because ultimately we're doing it for the fans. Yeah. And you know, there's no plug for us. I mean, we having fun. We just Redskin fans that had enough money to pay some camera people to come in our basement and film this. Right. So I'm also look on Facebook for the RG3 tees. Okay, my son and I became famous, man. Basically, going to the Redskin games and maybe you can check out a picture on Facebook or something or whatever to see me and my son at the game. But they actually put us on the Redskins website. Because those RG3 shirts were hot like that. So check me out on Facebook under Michael Washington. And also you can hit me up on the email, laugh, L-A-F-F, with Mike Washington at USA.com. Yeah, okay, the pre-order.
Mm-hmm. You know, I also forgot to mention that we're going to have a Twitter account too. Twitter, and so you'll be able to text us, man.
I won't be tweeting anybody because I don't know how to do that yet. I'm going to learn how. So
wow, what don't you Washingtons do?
So I'll have Darryl will tweet back or Twitter back or whatever it is, and me and Jeff would throw our 2 cents in. So you know, I pretend like I'm twittering or tweeting.
You don't
or
have
whatever.
to just be a Redskin fan. Cowboys, we welcome all Cowboys. Yeah. You know, specifically.
Well, and with that being said, I want to say this also. Remember, HTTR doesn't mean hater. It means
Hail to the Redskins.
Wow, how did I get with these Washingtons?
Look, y'all, stay tuned for this comedy clip and keep tuning into the Wild Show. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.
I don't care what they say. He can cut Michael Jackson's whole nose off. I'm still buying his CD. That's my man. I'm telling you. Everybody on Michael Jackson, man. Mike, I knew Mike wasn't going to jail. Mike is my man. I'm saying, I don't think he messing with the kids. He got more things to do than to mess with the kids. Believe that. I'm telling you. Mike got plenty of money. I know he got plenty of money. Knew he wasn't going to jail. From the top. Anytime you can come to court and have your pajamas on, I know you ain't going to jail. Mike, what you know? I was a little bit late. I didn't want to be any later. I mean, it looked like you just got through doing what we accusing you of doing. Pajamas on. Mike got plenty of money. You can tell by the animals he got at the ranch. I'm serious. You can't go to Petco and buy zebra food at Petco. Michael Jackson got money. He getting that straight out of Africa. He getting this shipped to him. Michael Jackson got money. I love Michael. I don't care what they say about Michael Jackson.